All right, so you all know A Lady Named Pearl Leadership is about modeling leadership and entrepreneurship. As I mentioned, thank you to YIB for being a sponsor. They're giving away over $4,000 to these young entrepreneurs. We're going to vote on first place, second place, and third place. So please help me welcome our first presenter, Chloe.
Hello, everyone. I'm back again with my business pitch deck. My business is Sugar Crush Bakery. It is a bakery, so let's get started. So my product, sweet treats, cupcakes, cakes, cake pops, tarts, pastries, candy flowers, and parfaits, etc. I chose this product as my business because I am very good at baking. It is like a love language that's for my mind and my body. Not only do I enjoy it, but it helps me be creative in a whole new way. I love to express myself and I love to experiment with new things. This way, I can create things for others and experiment with different flavors, different shapes, sizes, and colors. My mission statement, Sugar Crush Bakery is all about bringing flavors to life and leaving a smile on your face after just one bite. It is to inspire others to try new things. Through the help of others, I want to strive to make my bakery global. I want to bring the sugary sweets to anybody who has a sweet tooth for it. Everyone is welcome to have a Sugar Crush treat, bring an explosion of flavor to their mouths. For producing these sugar sweets and little help from the Tooth Fairy, I hope to make my dreams come true. So my audience, kids, adults, elders, anyone with a sweet tooth for it, anyone can have a sugary sweet. The community, I'd like to say that baking is a big part of showing my talent and expressing myself for others to have an inch of happiness from my atmosphere, and treats can create a better place for others. So for me, I love to bake. I love putting my all into something that I love to do, for singing, dancing, anything that I love to do, I love to put my all in, and this is something that I love to do. So for the community, I want to share that and make sure that everyone can have a little piece of Chloe in their lives. So for finance, cakes, $35 to $65, depending on the cake, because say I want to make this big 3-layered, extravagant red velvet, which is a rich chocolate cake. That would cost me more money than a vanilla cake with vanilla frosting, if you get my drift. Cupcakes, $3.50. Different cupcakes or more extravagant cupcakes, dozen $25 per round. So dozen is 12. And that will be $25 per round. For candy flowers, which take a while for me to make, $5. For cake pops, $2, and for a dozen, $12, $10 per round. For parfaits, $3.50. Based on everything that I studied, you can start a bakery business with as low as $5,000 or even less, depending on how small you want the business to be. All you need is to register the business, purchase the basic needed baking oven, baking equipment, and baking ingredients and supplies, print your business cards, and market your products, and you're ready to go. I would say I would need around $5,000 to $15,000 to continue. It would be dealing with rent, how much the ingredients cost. With all of this in mind, I'm doing this in my mother's kitchen, free space, but the cost of ingredients would vary from $20 to $65 inflation, depending on how extravagant the cupcake is. Cooking supplies, $30 to $100. If I were to rent a space, that would be a whole new overview. Strength, weakness, opportunity, and threat, or as I like to call it, SWOT. My strengths, the strengths of product, are having a wide variety of products, still coming up with fresh and new pastries, experimenting with amazing new flavors. Weakness. The main weakness that I may run into is the lack of marketing. My business isn't out there just yet, but rest assured, I will brand and market to get my business noticed and customers. My opportunity, something fresh and new. My bakery will be something that has a lot of funky flair. There aren't many popular bakeries in Atlanta, and I want to be one of the first. My threat, an obstacle that may stand in my way, the pandemic. Food, ingredients can be low because of COVID-19, can limit my product. Marketing. It is always important to visualize your plan and market your company for it to become popular and give your company a chance to thrive. My marketing plan is to use almost every popular social media platform to promote my company. I will also speak on company through websites, shows, any chance for me to express my creation. I will utilize my YouTube channel and hold live workshops to showcase my love for baking and allow others to showcase their love for baking as well. Now, this is my company timeline. I made it because I wanted to visualize where I want to be or how I want to get there and make sure I keep notes on what I'm doing. So for 2022, the start of my business, when I decide on all of my important skills, products, and how I'll go about continuing my business. 2024, with help from my team, I will be keeping up with my company, keeping it full and running, leaping over obstacles that may fall in my path. In 2026, I will continue to expand my company, and hopefully I will continue my company strong to bring new income and create new sugary creations. Now here's my company traction. It's just basically a graph that shows where I want to be. I want to continue growing, and I want to accomplish exposure and grow my sugary sweets. So this is our team. Brooke Reeves, management. She's also my mom, but I trust her with everything. Miss Birch, my financial manager. Nicole Cooper, my marketer. And Keisha Taylor, short order assistant. Thank you. Here's my phone number, email, and in the working website. And never forget, the more you bake, the more you create. Sugar Crush Bakery. Thank you.
Let's give it up for our first contestant, Chloe Rae. And you all judges, you can see from here, if you can, the presentation. Can you all see that? Just turn it. Okay, perfect. All right. Any feedback, just quick feedback for Chloe? Well, we're gonna